So I want to break it down into two categories here. We're going to call it kings and canines. Okay? Now, I don't pretend to be a scholar in the Hebrew language, but I find that the Hebrew language has a certain poetry to it, because when you break down the words, they mean something. And so the word for king, and I'm going to butcher this, is melech, or something close to that. And each of those sounds, me, le, and ke, mean brain, heart, and body, in that order. Me, le, ke, melech, okay? And so when you talk about a king in the Hebrew language, it means that they actually organize their decisions, brain first, then heart, then body, okay? And so when we come across people who make decisions in that order, when they think with their brain first, then they use their heart to validate that thought. And then only at the last moment will they use their body to suppress those appetites in the appropriate time. Then they are seen as royalty. We all know those people who act emotionally, right? Who go crazy and act with their heart first. They are the ones with road rage. They are the ones who give people the silent treatment. They are the people who act irrationally. And those are the people who, after the fact, regret it. Right? Yep. And so they act with their heart first, and then when they start thinking about it, they go, man, that was dumb. Heart first, then brain? That is not the right order. Then you have the people who act with their bodies first. When they have things like fun and food and sex, and those sort of decisions drive them first. Those are the people who you find in jails, in parties, and in gutters, where that's their driving force, and that is the decision maker at the very beginning. That is not a life to live first. And those are the people who are very animalistic, the canines. Do you want to be a king, or do you want to be a canine? And so if you organize your thoughts first, and then use your heart to validate it second, and then your body making the decision only when it's appropriate, and at the appropriate time, doing it in that order, then you can consider yourself royalty or a leader among people. And so that is the practice. That is how you actually can not just have intelligence, but that is how you are wise. And that is the secret to this, is having wisdom. Okay? So now let's go to these tips that you're asking about. Yeah. Okay? So the tips, and by the way, to go back to the Hebrew, because melech is where we talk about king. If we go backwards on that, kelem, that is where we have body, then heart, then mind. Okay. That is the root word for calamity. Right? And so, which means an embarrassment. So when you have people who actually act like that, they are an embarrassment to society, right? So it's not an accident, all right?
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you found value and you would like to hear more of what these coaches are saying each and every week, please subscribe to our channel so that you can continue to get these episodes. We hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.